chicken. Big boy whipping up in that kitchen. Hey, let me tell you a lesson, just listen. You niggas talking, you ain't even got no chicken. Ooh, we don't speed racing. Niggas talking, they ain't really baby case, bitch. I've been posted with the chopper on the Nate, bitch. Nigga talking hard till I call my nigga tape, bitch. Shout out Big Bro, I swear to God, he's 7'9", nigga. You wanna die, nigga? I'm trying to take a nigga life, nigga. Keep the pipe, nigga. I just fucked a nigga wife, nigga. Fucked her twice, nigga. Let her go and let her bite, nigga. Ooh, it's a chase down. If I catch a nigga lacking, better shake down. Niggas talking, but I ain't really with the play round. 50 in this case, swear to God, this a K round. I'ma bounce out the load, it's the Jake chasing. I've been touching to this cheese, bitch, I'm speed racing. Niggas talking like they with it, but on face they time. Bitch, I'm on your line, I do a crime when I do my time. Nigga, get your chicken. Big
Shalom. First thing and foremost, I'm going to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone and rule well. Blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect. Noise in this gospel abroad, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, wherever it may be. What you see here is a YN in the making, which I believe he's older. I believe this is an old video. I believe he's fucking up in age. From what I read in the comments, they said he must... It's like a teenager, maybe like 17 or 18. I'm not sure, but that's neither here nor there. But regardless of it, man, this is the result of bad parenting, okay? And predominantly single household or single mother households, predominantly by that black woman that we always getting on. But this is what they prefer their sons to be. Okay, little rappers, little hood ninjas, little YNs in the making. And wonder why their life is cut short at a young age. Okay, because they push this vibration upon their sons. You know, and their daughters become whores and prostitutes or so-called boss bitches or independent women. And their sons ain't nothing but menaces to society. Okay, like this little boy, he's probably in this video because like I said, I heard that he's older now. But in this video, he's probably every bit of 5 years old, 6 years old, maybe 7. All right. Got the grill in his mouth, got the big diamonds in his earrings, and he's rapping about killing other Jakes and committing adultery, which is prevalent among our people. Because you got the end up, the so-called black woman that pushed this behavior on our sons, man. And this is a learned behavior, man, because he doesn't understand what he's really talking about. Okay, he don't know what it means. I mean, he has some idea once you hear shit all the time and you're exposed to certain acts of violence and you're watching hood movies, then you get accustomed to these things. But overall, he can't possibly fathom what he's speaking on, man. Like I said, this is a learned behavior for being around his mother and hanging around her mother, bringing other dudes around him. Because I guarantee you that the mother is single. Okay, she probably don't know who the father is, or if she do know who the father is, the nigga's probably dead or in jail. All right, or in the streets some damn where, causing hell among his own people. But this is the breed of YN culture, and this is why you have niggas like Lil Scoom, which was backdoored by this. I think they call her as what's this demon's name? Her name was something Nene or something like that. It's this Chicago rapper by the name of Lil Scoom, which was killed last year in Chicago, allegedly going to get his hair done by some chick that backdoored him to his ops. And all of a sudden he catch a bullet to the noodle, and then everybody is putting a bag on her head, man. All right, but this is the result of single parenting. All right, because the black woman, she don't know how to run her house. Okay, because she's been totally deceived by the serpent to bring forth these little monsters. And this is the result of it, man. Mass death, chaos, poverty, violence, despair, you name it, which ultimately goes back into the curses. And this is why we need the Heavenly Father to come and deliver us, man, because, hey, this is the future of our so-called generation. Then it ain't looking too good for you Jakes, man. All right, so this ain't going to be a long lesson, but I got a couple of precepts because this is how YN culture gets started. All right, now this is the book of Proverbs 14:1. And it reads, it says, every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish pluck it down with her hands, all right? And that's the result of all these women, majority of them. And this is the reason why you have no fathers in the home, the reason why the grandparents are out of order, the mothers, okay, the brothers, the sisters, you know, because Esau, Edom has given Eve the liberty to destroy her household, man, and to push away the fathers. Not saying if this little boy had his father in his life, he wouldn't be any different, because honestly speaking, you got a lot of these young fathers out here too that raise up their sons to be YNs. But predominantly that comes from a single parent household, because 9 times out of 10, his father was born of the product of a single mother household. And if you do the research, they said 70% of the incarceration rate is by single parenting, all right? Meaning the mothers. Hence, going back to the scripture, Proverbs 14. Now, this is the commentary, Matthew Henry commentary on Proverbs 14:1, and it breaks it down. It says, a good wife is a great blessing to a family, okay? Because a wife is ultimately an investment. Kids are an investment, okay? When you have a woman, that's like an employee, all right? Like any person that has a business, anybody that's business-minded or entrepreneur-minded, your whole ideal is when you start a business, you want to profit off your business. Therefore, you want to expand. And it's the same thing with family, with marriages. You know, you have women ultimately for your possession, to have pleasure and to have children with them. But even then, on the commerce side or on a financial side or business side, there's always a benefit from that too, because she brings forth your seed and maintains the legacy among your name. Okay. Hence, when you go into King Solomon had subjects, delegates, he had wives, he had concubines. And it made sense as to why he was ultimately wealthy, because the Most High gave him riches. But those women that he dealt with, hey, they added into the empire, man. Okay, because your woman is basically your employee. So when you have a woman that's able to take care of the home and to, you know what I'm saying, kind of backpedal off what you do and to add into your curriculum, then it helps a great deal. And this is why having more than one woman in a lot of cases was oftentimes lucrative in the ancient world, because, you know, women had different talents and they come with different talents, different ideas to help you out and to forge your empire, man. Unlike in today's society, they teach you, there's only one man per woman or one woman per man, when women outnumber 7-1. But see, Esau did that because he understands the confusion in just dealing with one woman. And he knows that shit don't work, okay? Because eventually you grow tired of the woman, man. It becomes stale. And it ends up in divorce any goddamn way. So eventually he wins in the end, because divorces are expensive, especially if you got money. All right. But that's not how it was in the ancient world. But it says here, a good wife is a great blessing to a family. It says by a fruitful wife meaning that she's able to bear children, and also she's able to be a valuable asset. That's why usually if a man have a daughter, depends on how she was married off. If she was taken by force, then automatically you get 50 shekels. So there is money for your investment. But it says a fruitful wife who is multiplied and replenished with children and so built up. But by a prudent wife, it says one that is pious, industrious, and considerate. The affairs of the family are made to prosper. Debts are paid, portions raised, provisions made, the children well educated and maintained, and the family has comfort within the doors and credit without. All right. It says, thus the house is built. It says she looks upon it as her own to take care of, though she knows it is her husband's to bear rule. And the precept to that is Esther 1:22, man. Okay, so that's the purpose of a wife right there. And it breaks it down. For all you women that claim they go to church, I'm virtuous. Well, are you adding to your father's house? To your husband's household? Okay, because right now, when you look at the public food system, this little ninja that was rapping, he ain't educated, man. I guarantee you he's not able to spell even half the words that he was spewing out in this little freestyle. Okay, hence going back to this nigga right here, Lil Scoom, a Chicago-based rapper that was unalive because he got backdoored by a nigga woman, which is very common. All right. And when you look at the type of people and the type of women that these is, matter of fact, let's do this. Look at her. Look at this chick with the red hair. This is the primary example of so-called black women in our nation and who runs the house. Okay, all this colorful hair, twerking all over the place, lips black as hell from smoking Black and Miles and vaping and blunts all day. Multiple men, pH balance is completely left. You know, and this is the result of it, man. Let's look at this. Single black females. Or single black mothers. Let's do this. And Keisha take that shit with a badge. She think that's a badge of honor, being single mom. Oh, I can do it by myself. You can't do it by yourself because your kids raises up to be a degenerate. Okay? A lot of you are single mothers, not by choice, but because the man left your ass behind because you was a demon or you just had bad pickings. But a lot of you are forced to do it by yourself and you don't even realize that the kid is at a total disadvantage. Okay? Because they lack social skills. They have no balance, okay? They can't commune with people properly. Their personalities are off as hell. It's just all fucked up. While you're bragging on the fact, oh, well, my son going to the NBA. But yeah, he's a total simp. He's a total degenerate. And wonder why nobody deals with him in the first place. But this is the type of women that you Jakes have babies with, man. So look at this. It said when you're a single mother and you graduate with your master's of social work. See? And you can't tell a chick like this shit. You can't tell a woman like this a damn thing because of her mindset. She got that cap and gown on and her body pays the bill. So she's accomplished single mother, not knowing that this is not the order of women. Hence why you have niggas like Lil Scoon and men and little babies growing up, which he's probably a teenager now, but guys like this, man, rapping about adultery. When the little niggas ride don't even get hard yet and talking about fucking another man's wife. If you don't go sit down, man, and play with some fucking ABC blocks, bro. But this is the result of Keisha running your household, bro. And this is why you got these YNs running around here today. All right. And it says here, verse 2, it says, many a family is brought to ruin by ill housewifery or housewifery. It says, as well as the ill husbandry. So they had to throw that in there because you do got wicked niggas, not gonna lie. It says a foolish woman that has no fear of Yahweh nor regards to her business, that is willful, which you women are, and wasteful and humoursome, that indulges her ease and appetite, and is all for jaunting and feasting, cards and playhouse. Though she become to a plentiful estate and to a family beforehand, she will impoverish and waste it, and will as certain be the ruin of her house as if she plucked it down with her own hands. And the husband himself, with all his care, can scarcely prevent it. Meaning that he can't even do anything about it because a woman, man, she holds the vibration of the house. All right. And this is a result of it. It says wasteful and humoursome, jaunting and feasting. Going to the word jaunting, it goes into a trip, short excursion of a journey made for pleasure. All right. All these so-called travel queens, these passport sisters, women always talking about, oh, I'm traveling, I'm getting my bag. They came out, they said that women that travel a lot, they're basically selling the vajayjay. They're selling the kuba. This is why you catch their ass in Dubai. You catch them in Morocco. You catch them in Vegas. You catch them in fucking Philly. You know, you catch them all over the place. Anywhere you go, you got a black woman somewhere. Like, how the hell did she get here? How does she afford to get here? But she's not there on her dime. She's basically being flown out there to do heinous acts with different men. Sometimes more men than one at the same time, if you get my drift. Hence, here. I just seen her. Where that old girl go? Damn, it's already within the algorithm. But basically, the shorty I showed you with the cap and gown, you know, the one that thought she was cute. She wasn't bad looking, but out of all the makeup and the hair weave, it's really trash, you know. And I guarantee you, she got an OnlyFans. But that's the result of it. All right. So it says here, every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. All right. It says, but he that walketh in his uprightness feareth the Lord, and he that is perverse in his ways despised him, man. And that goes into you men too. Okay. Because a lot of our men that call themselves Israelites or so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American men, you operate without the fear of the Lord. All right, hence YN culture. All right, like all these little niggas, everybody got Lil Boosie, Lil Wayne, Lil Scrappy, Lil Scoom, Lil Durk. All right, what's the other nigga name? Got Lil Durk. What's the other dude name? G Her. All these little niggas. The hell is up with this little shit, man? And I think a brother did a lesson on it maybe a year or two ago, going into how that acronym of Lil means like a demon or something. But everybody's Lil this, Lil flip that, Lil this, Lil that. You know? Hence why our nation is cursed. All right? Let's go to the book of Isaiah 51. And let's start at verses 20. It says, thy sons have fainted. They lay at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in a net. They are full of the fury of the Lord, the rebuke of thy power. Yeah, them little hood ninjas, man. Okay, walking around, you had a guy by the name of Lil Jeff, which is basically like he's like a up-and-coming King Von type cat. You know, and these niggas be high off Percocets and Mollies and shit, riding around in the streets 3 o'clock in the morning, pulling switches out on random people. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you see a YN in the vicinity, get out of the vicinity, man, because it's liable to go down. Okay? Stay away from YNs at all costs. And them little niggas is as young as 7 years old, walking up to grown people with switches on it and pulling the trigger. Stealing Kias, man. Our payroll lady, accountant lady, she had our Kia stole 3 times out of the parking lot, man. A locked parking lot by some YNs. Niggas 12, 13 years old, stole the car in less than 30 seconds and peeled out. She was mad as hell. But that's the result of the single parenting. All right, Isaiah 20, 50 and 51 and 20. It says, for your children have fainted and lie in the streets, helpless as antelopes caught in a net. For the Lord has poured out his fury. Yahweh has rebuked them. Okay, but this is talking about you gang banging niggas, you YNs. All right. One more precept and I end it. Because little dudes like that, you're supposed to take him out and you're supposed to stone him because he's unprofitable. Okay, like it tells us, menstruous women should bring forth monsters. Hey, if you don't get a hold on that little dude ASAP, hey, he's gonna be a terror to society. Sirach 16:1. It says, desire not the multitude of unprofitable children, neither delight in ungodly sons. All right, and men like Lil Scoom, Nene, whatever the hell that chick name is, that had him backdoored this dude. These are unprofitable children. You know, little Kia boys, YNs, YMM Melly, all these guys, man. NBA NLE Chopper, you know, King. Those are all unprofitable, ungodly. Those are ungodly sons, unprofitable children. And wonder why they mugshot ends up on the 9 o'clock news if they ain't shot up dead somewhere, man. Because while Esau is preparing to go into a race war with you, Jakes, by training and, you know, getting bulked up and, you know, going to the gun range and practicing martial arts, you niggas are pulling switches on one another. You're eliminating your numbers. Okay? Which, according to the 2/3, y'all gonna need numbers, man. Because the Lord ain't with y'all. You know? While you killing each other, Esau is banding together to murder you, Jakes, man. And this is what you're doing. Rapping about committing adultery and killing other Jakes, man. That's stupid. And Esau sees it. That's a weakness. And it says, desire not the multitude of unprofitable children, neither delight in ungodly sons. All right. And that little ninja ain't nothing to delight in. Okay. In fact, he's something to look and be ashamed about, because you know he's not going to do anything but bring wickedness to the house. You know, like Apostle Tahar say, eating honeycombs up to 3 o'clock in the morning, playing fucking GTA. You know, can't even pass the academic spelling test. But yet he's able to write a 16-bar freestyle, bro. Like, it's nuts, man. He knows when the new Jordans are coming out. He knows the cheat codes front and back to 2K25. He knows how to roll a blunt blindfold upside down. Knows how to take a switch apart. But when you ask him the square root of 8, he can't tell you. You know, or you ask him to name 3 cities or 3 states in America, he can't tell you. All right, and that's a common thing among Jake. And it says, though they multiply, rejoice not in them, except the fear of the Lord be with them. Yeah, don't rejoice in these kids, man. You know, because these kids are demons. But it says, trust not in their life, neither respect their multitude. It says, for one that is just is better than 1,000, and better it is to die without children than to have them that are ungodly, man. And that's the point I wanted to make. You brothers that don't have kids, hey, call Allah Yahweh Shemi Hawashai to you, man. More power to you. All right? Because kids in this culture, you can't raise them properly. Okay? And if you want to raise your kids properly, you always got that nigga woman, that black demon that wants to step in and overthrow your position. And it causes you to walk away. Now you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. You stay there, you got to be subjected to her abuse. You leave, you got to be subjected to the abuse of her, the courtrooms, your family, their families, your kids. It's just like you lose, man. But it says, trust not in their life, neither respect their multitude. For one that is just is better than 1,000, and better is to die without children than to have them that are ungodly. So you'd rather die childless before you have a bunch of little grimy nigglets running around here terrorizing the streets, man. All right. So one more precept and I end it. 2nd Esdras 5, and I'm going to start at verses 7. And it says, and there should be confusion also in many places, and the fire should be oft sent out, and a wild beast should change their places, and minstrous women should bring forth monsters, man. All right. And like I said, I heard that this little guy is older now. I don't know his whereabouts. I don't even know who he is, but the Spirit compared me to go into it because, you know, this is Jake. So with that, all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Lord's will you were edified. To the next lesson. Shalom.
Hey, let me tell you a lesson, just listen. You niggas talking, you ain't even got no chicken. Ooh, we not speed racing. Niggas talking, they ain't really baby case, bitch. I've been posted with the chopper on the Nate, bitch. Niggas talking hard till I call my nigga tape, bitch. Shout out Big Bro, I swear to God, he's 7'9", nigga. You wanna die, nigga? I'm trying to take a nigga life, nigga. Kick the pipe, nigga. I just fucked the nigga wife, nigga. Fucked her twice, nigga. Let her go and let her bite, nigga. Ooh, it's a chase down. If I catch a nigga lacking, better shake down. Niggas talking, but I ain't really with the play round. 50 in this case, swear to God, this a K round. I'ma bounce out the load, it's the Jake chasing. I've been touching to this cheese, bitch, I'm speed racing. Niggas talking like they with it, but on face they time. Bitch, I'm on your line, I do a crime when I do my time. Ooh, nigga with